What made him this way? What is he looking for? What has he done? This is the story of Pyro-Pat. Little is known about the backstory of Pat Roberts, save for his two siblings, Arson Andy and Gabby the Gaslighter. Pat was first seen when two people, David and Mitch, take him in after finding him alone.
Hi, welcome to our room. This is where me and Pat live, as you can see. A very creative mind.
Pat is an individual with many issues, being possessed with fire and rarely speaking. When he does speak, it's in a monotone and unnerving voice.
I'm Pat.
Pat, huh? What you doing there?
Playing with fire? Yeah.
While Mitch dismisses Pat as not their responsibility, David tries to help him overcome his obsession with fire. After being his friend for 3 months, David brings in Dylan, a priest, who agrees to take Pat under his wing. 3 months later, Pat has made remarkable progress, causing Dylan to praise him, even suggesting that he could lead to the church one day. However, David comes by and informs Dylan that Mitch's house has mysteriously burned down, which raises suspicions from Mitch.
People think he's this upstanding citizen, but that's not the case. When we found him, he was sitting there staring at a lighter as if he were mesmerized by it. I knew then and there something was up.
Pat one day leaves the church and becomes a professor. Then he ran for senator of Kentucky. His campaign promised guns, freedom, and liberty, but his true intentions were hinted at with subliminal messages in his campaign commercials.
You know who I am?
You're the senator of Kentucky.
Correct.
As Pat won his campaign, he stumbled upon an esoteric cult promising to grant him godlike powers. In exchange, all he had to do was kill another god and claim a mystical artifact that would enable him to traverse through other worlds and dimensions. Eventually, Pat succeeded in his quest, obtaining the artifact and slaying the god. However, his victory came at a cost. The last time he was seen, he was back where he was first discovered by David and Mitch. Only this time, he was vomiting up an extraterrestrial ectoplasm. No one knows where he is today. He could be in another dimension fighting more gods for more power, living his best life in hell, or even right here on Earth, planning a takeover. One thing is for certain, however. He's way weirder than Chris Chan. Asuka can totally beat him up. Subscribe to Self-Titled Productions.